As if the title didn't already let you know, this is a hunting video. Don't watch it if you don't want to see things get shot.
Hello and welcome. I'm Ben, the Outdoors Air Gunner. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Today we're taking out the Evanix Hunting Master AR6K in 22 cal. I've got a bunch of rats here on the ranch. They like to come out at night and show me their little eyes with the ATN X-SIGHT right here. And this thing is going to do the job. This is the kit from Airgun Pro Shop with the 0 dB moderator. You guys can even actually pick up this ATN optic from them as well, but right now they got a killer price going on the AR6 with the 0 dB moderator. So I'll put the link below so you can find that really easy. Awesome gun for the price. You cannot touch this gun for the price. There's guns 2 and 3 times this price that can't touch what this thing can do. So that's enough talk. Let's go do some ratting.
All right, so we start right out with a clip here. It gets a little bit messy. First thing, my IR wasn't working the greatest, so I was actually having to try to get my son to use his spotting IR to kind of show me where this rat was here. Alright, so you can hear him kind of squeal there. I got him with the first shot, but it wasn't a clean kill shot. Right there. So I'm trying to get my son to hold his IR right on him. There we go. So that I can get that follow-up shot. And you can see his tail spinning there. You know that was a clean shot. So anyways, that one was a little messy. Let's move on. This next guy was hanging out underneath a rock, just kind of in the crack. And this is actually my son shooting. So he's asking me where he's supposed to hold, over or under. And so obviously I tell him at this distance he's going to hold right on.
Above or below it.
So I have to apologize kind of. It is a little bit shaky. This is my 11-year-old son.
Are you above or below it?
Right on him.
Okay, ready?
I'm trying to take this shot offhand right now.
He's still there.
He did get him with that first shot, but he got a little trigger happy and let him have it 2 more times.
Hilarious cotton.
Lots of cottontails out there to tempt you. They just sit so still. So this was kind of funny. This was actually not a rat or a mouse. I couldn't tell through the IR because it had 2 eyes looking forward, so it really looked like a little mouse or a little rat sitting on top of that rock. But after I took the shot, I found out this was actually a frog. Slapped that frog right off of the rock. Sorry, bud. Thought you were a rat. Okay, now this guy was hanging out down in the crack of a rock. Again, they just love to hang out in these cracks. So I had to kind of wait, just wait and see if he was going to peek out a little bit more. There he goes. Now he's starting to move up. He came out of that crack in the rocks, but he just didn't hold still. Every time I thought he's going to hold still, he'd move or shift. Shifty little guy. Just trying to be patient here. Wait for him to give me a clean shot. You can see I actually had to move over to the left a little bit here. Again, guys, all of these shots are taken offhand. Whap! Did you see that? Gosh, what a smack. Let's watch that one again. All right, now this one was pretty incredible. I really just threaded this shot right through the needle, through all these branches. Watch this. Good night. All right, now I bet you can guess what this is. See those eyes? Does that look familiar from something earlier? Yep. Slapped another frog. Sorry to the amphibian community. I really did not mean to get you guys. I'm trying to get rats. All right, here's another one in the tree. Had to thread this through the branches. Here we go. Whap. Got him. Rolled him on down. Another clip with the cottontails. Sometimes, like I say, they're pretty tempting.
I think it might be another cottontail.
There's definitely plenty of them out there. All right, now this is a rat. He's hanging out on the top of a rock, about 30 yards away. Whap, right in the face. Love that. This guy was a monster rat, super big. I just saw him peeking out from behind this rock, so I had to shift over to the right just a little bit because I wanted to get a better shot on him. Then once I was actually moving over to the right, I could see there was another one in the bushes just behind him. So I figure I'll take the close shot first. Wham. Move over. Got him. Nice double right there. I recovered both of them. 2 clean headshots. This guy thought he was going to be sneaky and hang out in the twigs here. Not sneaky enough. And again, here we are offhand, just glassing these rock piles. I saw this glowing eye about really only 10 yards away. Smacked him right in the ear hole. Love it. Rolled him down into the rocks. This guy was back over where that fellow was hanging out on top of the rock a few minutes ago. I missed with 1 shot, and so he kind of jumped up into the rock pile. I thought he was gone, but I just was patient and actually moved a little bit down to the left, and sure enough, I found him again. So here he is hanging out underneath the rock. Now I have to take a pretty tricky shot here because it's not giving me much of a target. Smacked him in the face. This guy was hanging out with some bushes in front of him, but I knew the AR6, especially at these close ranges, had what it would take to push through these little bit of weeds, and I nailed this guy right in the snout. Whop, right in the face. Think those rocks are gonna give you enough cover? Think again. This guy, watch how I smack him right off of the rock. Oh man, slapped him a good one right off of there.
All right, smack, smack, smack. I think that ratting footage speaks for itself. Evanix Hunting Master AR6K in 22 cal, ATN X-SIGHT 4K on top. Loads more rats out on the ranch. I'll be back at it again, but that's it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Ben. I'm outdoors having a whole lot of fun with my air guns. I hope that you guys are too, and I'll see you in the next video.